unemployment, underemployment, and economic inequities. Let justice speak to the corporations and business industries that perpetuate this oppression of exploiting, disregarding, and devaluing workers.
I want to welcome you all to this May Day celebration. As everybody knows, it's an international day of celebration for workers and workers' rights. I'm very honored to be the president of the Worcester-Fitchburg Building Trades and the president of the Roofers Union. And I'm also very happy and proud to be a member of the coalition, looking to look out for the benefits and the job security and the opportunity for people in the city from where they come. Trying to lift up the city and give everybody a piece of the pie.
We all know that the greatest challenges facing our families, facing our youth, facing our community is jobs. Good jobs. We're at the highest youth unemployment that we've ever been at. We've got development going here. They're going to be developing that building that you see right over the truck here. They're going to develop it while we have skilled workers sitting on the bench. We need good jobs. Economic development plus community development equals better development.
That's right.
I just want to make sure that everybody can hear that, right?
You guys are getting the results. And each day you're going to the streets, you're going to our elected officials, and we're listening to you. I can tell you we're all listening to you. And you need to keep banging that drum. And some of you don't know, May Day comes from a memorial service for the Haymarket Square strike. There we go, you guys remember. It was the start of the labor movement. But also, May Day is a day that historically is about springtime. It's about rebirth, about a new season. And I can tell you, standing right here in front of this crowd, wow, it feels like springtime in Worcester again. Springtime for the labor movement. Springtime for the community. Springtime for social justice. And I know I'm going to stand with you guys. I know the elected officials here are going to stand with you. And I can tell you, it's a cold spring, it's a hot start, but I'm going to be there with you to reap the harvest because we're going to get there together. Thank you, brothers and sisters, and to the streets, it's a fighting.
We believe in jobs. So I want to be able to say some things and you're going to respond with jobs. And it's so great to see everybody united because I know that alone, we're not that strong. But together, we're a force to be reckoned with. And so unidos está la fuerza. United is our strength. So I'm going to shout something out and you guys are going to shout jobs, right? So we need to create economic stimulus. For that we need jobs. We want a flourishing and growing community. For that we need jobs. We want people before profits. Our voices united. Shout out, we need jobs.
Brought about the 8-hour workday. Today, we have fights such as systemic racism, the fight for equality in the workplace, the fight for $15 minimum wage, and the fight for sick time for all employees, which we won in Massachusetts. Together, with a coalition of organizations and unions, united, we cannot be defeated. We need to stand up and vote and be heard.
And the mass incarceration of our people. And we need to reform the judicial system here in Massachusetts. Claro que solos no podremos lograrlo. Necesitamos que todos ustedes y nuestras comunidades se unan a nuestra labor y tomemos acción. Of course, we all know that época never to never alone cannot do this. unify and work together. Sí se puede. Sí se puede. Sí se puede. Sí se puede. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Jobs are due.
Number one thing this city needs is our people going to work. You know, we just had a huge victory here in Worcester on behalf of our 4,000 members, and if it wasn't for the solidarity of the MNA and other unions that have been involved, it wouldn't have happened. 200 technicians from St. Vincent's, we destroyed it with 130 yes votes.
I'm here to talk about the growing new and next economy in Worcester, the cooperative economy. The cooperative economy works where the workers are the owners. The cooperative economy works by the workers uniting and organizing amongst themselves to do what they do best in a way that best benefits themselves and their own community. A new economy looks like the resources that you earn and the sweat and the labor that you put in actually stays in your hands and in your neighbor's hands. And it lives in your community and goes on to make your families and communities stronger. Right now we live in a country and in a manner where power is held over people. We live in a power over organized society. And a co-op economy promotes a power in cooperation with each other, which makes much more sense if you think about it. The workers united can never be defeated. And that includes workers united along racial lines. It's a unity amongst black, white, Latino, everyone. Because as long as racism exists, it's going to be very difficult for us all to win. And together, we can win. Thank you.
How is it that whenever there are construction projects in this city, in our city, the majority of the workers come from other communities? Worcester jobs for Worcester people. Let us eat the fish. Let us catch the fish from the water in our backyard. We want less violence. Give the young people jobs. We want them to turn their lives around. Turn that job into a lifelong career. Teach a person to fish and then let them benefit from local profit.
Capitalism is rigged for the rich and uses racism as a tool to divide workers and keep wages low. It is still killing workers with unemployment, unsafe working conditions, homelessness, poverty, and more, as seen today in Baltimore and Ferguson. We are fighting for jobs that pay a living wage, workers' right to organize and strike, and non-discrimination, so our youth have a better future. We are a progressive human rights and social change group. We stand in solidarity with the Black Lives Matter movement, but also in support of all causes resisting any type of oppression.
So I'll leave you with one ask. Call your legislators, call your elected officials, and ask them to support in-state tuition and state financial aid for undocumented students.
Hi, my name is Melinda. I am 17 years old and I go to Dorothy Memorial High School.
are here today to show our support and concern about the lack of opportunity regarding local jobs for you.